James chapter 2, verses 15 through 16. Suppose a brother or sister is without clothes and daily food. If one of you says to him, "Go, I wish you well, keep warm and well fed," but does nothing about his physical needs, what good is it? My name is Daniel Day, and I'm going 10 days without a coat to provide coats for homeless people in my hometown. For the next 10 days, I will be coatless, no exceptions. 10 days, no coat, starts now. Day 8. Right now, it's 4 degrees outside with a wind chill temperature of -7 degrees. It's a great day to stare out the window with a cup of something hot and delicious, but not a great day to go outside without a jacket. Although my mom would tell me not to leave the house without covering my arms, I'm in the middle of 10 days without a coat, and skipping work is not an option. I grab my backpack, put on my snow boots, did I mention it's snowing as well, and head out to the driveway to get in my car. Goosebumps appear on my arms immediately, and neighbors look at me, concerned that I've lost my mind. I hit my door with a clenched fist because it's frozen shut, and I almost break my key as I try to unlock the door. I look like a smoker as every breath turns into a light gray cloud in front of my lips. I turn on the car, blast the heater, and step back out into the snow to scrape my windshield. When I get back into the car, the heat has still not kicked on, and I'm rubbing my arms as I shift into gear. After a long 15 minutes, the air in the vents begins to turn warm, and by the time I get to the office, I'm comfortable, just in time to get out of the car again. Enduring winter without a coat. Living in Colorado means enduring a few months of hard winter, but I really can't complain, even though I sometimes do. I have a warm house, a warm office, and a car that eventually gets warm if driven far enough. I have the money to eat in warm restaurants, and I buy lots of warm beverages to wrap my hands around. So why would I go without a coat for 10 days in the middle of a Colorado winter? I knew this was the right challenge when I heard that the local rescue mission needed 5,000 coats, mostly for women and children. I know how cold it can get here in Colorado. If you live in Florida like most of my family does, just pretend you can relate. And the idea of people sleeping outside without a jacket sounded deadly, which it can be. So I decided to do a coat drive and see how many coats I could get donated by the end of 10 days. They say charity starts at home, though I'm not quite sure who they are, so I dug into my closet to hunt for any extra coats or jackets that I could donate. Not surprisingly, my hunt was successful. Here's what I wrote in my journal. I had a sneezing fit last night, all because of dust. I decided to pull out every coat that I own and count them, and evidently some of them have been in the back of my closet for a long time. I'm embarrassed to even admit this next part, but do you know how many coats I own? 18. I pulled 18 coats out of my closet, and then I decided to try them all on at the same time and videotape it. That evening, I decided that I didn't need 18 coats. In fact, I decided to give away 11 of them because 11 people in my community needed coats more than I needed a closet full of them. How many coats do you have? Take a few minutes right now to go around your home and round up all your jackets. If you're really adventurous, do what I did. Place all your coats on the bed and then try to put them all on at one time. Start with one, then add another on top of it, and another on top of that. And when you start to look ridiculous, stop and donate the rest. Walking outside in a short-sleeved shirt. December brought its share of cold days and nights during this challenge. Nighttime temperatures reached the single digits in Colorado Springs several times during my 10 days without a coat. I discovered the misery of scraping snow off my car in a short-sleeved shirt. Several times I went out to play in the snow with my family, my bundled, jacketed, warm family. No, I didn't spend a night sleeping under a bridge or staying in a shelter or experiencing some of the other daily realities for someone who's homeless, but my brief exposure to the problem made me appreciate something as simple as a coat in the middle of winter. And I was pleased that a couple of days after I began my challenge, the local NBC and ABC news stations heard about the experiment and decided to cover the story, giving me the chance to talk about several of the challenges I'd done. And perhaps the most exciting moment of the challenge came when a woman I had never met stopped by the office and donated an entire bag of kids' coats. She was outside my personal sphere of influence, but heard about the experiment on the news and wanted to help.